getting the information falling down, and JANO are not stopping whatsoever.
Trust me, can get that headshot in against the likes of Arvid indeed. The kill comes in against the second and the third. Grass tapping, heads for days, but unable to hold on to the quadra. Not like it will matter. Lax has got the backup, and the best of the cavalry has arrived. Otto B, 1 versus 4 for him. I'm on his back and make his way back upstairs because they have vacated the A site here.
I try and see if he can at least deal with one on the rotate. Finally gets it out from the single door, but getting up to the vent should not be possible. Oh my goodness, is he going to get a plant out of this?
He might well do so. He hears the rotations coming in towards Secret, so he can go for the plant to the backside. And that'll be some bonus money at least, although the ace clutch would be a little bit silly at 4 points of HP. He'll try his hand at it, taking the peek to the left-hand side, back out to the right, but will fall to the hands of A than the same numbers as before. Now it's the AK Azori bearing down upon the stairs angle where one player is going to get away from position. Alu, meanwhile, acting out towards the A side, not making much noise towards it. The quick counter rotation split, and the kill comes in, but Truth makes it a double. Can't quite find the triple, but Alu's got the bomb well out of position. Needs to go for the plant out here in the open as well. SKADE could easily deny this. They're a little bit late to the party, though. Alu will not be moving off the back of the sound cues. The SMG will fire away, but he walks right into Marcellus with his head turned away. He backed up by all the rifles. Galil being the weaker element for that side. Mac 10 for JANO, of course. Truth starts to look against Arvid. Zori dives in towards me, though, gets that first kill. Truth will come pretty easy, but still the low HP player is alive and backed up by Lax, who gets slowy. Otto falls to Gross, and Alu's left alone once again.
A situation in there of anytime you go in for a quick upper play, you got to get those entries immediately. And while they got Truth down very low, they desperately needed that kill to just v5. This is just not winnable at all. Marcellus gets an AWP pick. Jimbo does too. Actually, maybe things are turning about.
3-on-3 situation. Alu's back is turned. Jimbo gets the kill back. Zori trying to respond. Needs to get his taps, but the headshots are just not coming through, and backup is so far away. Lax gets Zori. Arvid sneaking his way back in. Is there a rifle we can get? I don't think so. They're on the bomb already, and I don't think he's going to get to the defuse in time. He's made noise now. Facing Jimbo. Can't get it done. It's an 8th round for SKADE.
Yeah, that's a poor post plant really there for JANO. A couple of players have to regroup here from the secret position. This is a tough retake again for SKADE, but they have been good in these positions.
Nades up to burst open the doors. Potentially do some damage to Arvid and Alu, which will happen. Flashes inbound. And still Alu gets the kill. Got Arvid on the crossfire. Jimbo with a decent responsive. A 3 versus 2. He runs out of ammo though and runs into Zori the same. Lax 1v3. Can't make it happen. It's 10-5 to the board of SKADE at the turn of the half. Yeah, but doesn't know who to focus on. Takes those shots but misses them all out. Looks for Marcellus next. The nade will come in, but it will be completely evaded as it lands up in heaven. And Jimbo can strike first on Slowy.
And now it's just an outside wrap back in towards A. They don't know about the secret player and Arvid too.
Alu's down in the hands of Gross. Arvid, top sight in the rafters. Will they check him? No, they won't. Tap to the head of the first. Can't quite land the second as they all turn their attention towards him. Marcellus with 2. And it's Zori in a 1 versus 4. For 1 taps for days to the headshot. Squeaky doors completely closed. I don't think he's going to find a way in.
1v4. So difficult. Jimbo even jiggling towards the back of the side. It's a good tap, but he needs so much more.
Swing out towards the closed vent. Oh, he lands Truth as well. Sees where Laxis takes the goosh down to low HP and eventually to his demise. Good effort. No, he actually goes out towards red box. Not like it matters. The flashbang will throw him completely off kilter.
Just seems like a lurk smoke outside for the moment. Try and see if they can break some attention over. They're going to pop out Squeak Door though. Might be a vent drop.
Bit of a gap for Arvid to work with, though. Completely misses Marcellus, though. Down to the vents he'll go. Hearing those footsteps, he will continue to spray, but he's let a second man cross back. Bomb left open as Marcellus looked for the entries on the site itself. There's the AWP of Ali, with Otto finally getting the kill on Jimbo. A 5-on-2 found by JANO. Truth, however, in the observation window, trying to get some information back, a pick back ideally. Gruss will land on Slowy, but he falls right into Alu's hands, leaving it all on Gruss on the upside. Heart set on the A site, where there is a decent amount of players here, including an M4 up in heaven. And Gross takes a dink back initially. Zeus attempted shot there from Otto, does not quite work out for them. Zori and Slowy do find those kills though. Oh my god, they're holding the sights! The rifles are stepping up and the USPs are doing their damage. Marcellus suddenly alone here, going for wall bangs and getting as many picks as possible, but not accounting for Alu up in heaven, and somehow... Look for the B play.
There's a lot of players up towards upper, so JANO are going to have to get quite quick for Alu to get down towards ramp and at least put some assistance onto B.
Open his hand against the Molotov. He swings in and catches Jimbo. Refacing, looking towards double doors, seeing a second Molotov, pushing forward of it, seeing Truth and somehow landing that kill. He's going in for even more against Marcelius. Orp the Orp up close, opening double doors, and almost gets it, and everything the incendiary should deny the bomb plant here. No, it just goes down to Marcelius. Barely gets away alive. Aloe has done so much though. It's on Arvid and Otto to pick up the pieces, and they're inbound now. Kills coming in. Marlu will burn, and it's all on Gross. 13 HP to clutch a 1 versus 2. They're inbound from two sides of the site. Arvid will get caught off guard, but that's info to Otto to work with. Gross wins it, and he holds the clutch for the 3K. And SKADE. Jimbo leaning in with another teammate as well. Zori's Deagle. And catch Gross off guard. Swing and a miss. They hit for Gross instead. Arvid's Mac 10 with backs turn, getting Marcelius, but his teammate's fallen, and so is he. 16-12, and SKADE.
And for SKADE, they have played it 4 times in the last 3 months, 3 of which have gone 29 rounds or more, so expect a close game.
There's Gross with the opening duel on Otto. First blood drawn, but Zori and Slowy charge into connector and get 3 kills out for it. SKADE overwhelmed by JANO. This is a solid start for the Finns.
And this is a perfect way for the Finns to bounce back, to lose your map pick, to go into your oppositions and strike with the pistol. Out to connector, a lot of success is gained there from both Zori and for Slowy. And now for Marcelius, try and get an entry up to the toxic barrels, get the bomb plant.
And taps on Arvid, 19 HP for him. Marcelius, however, Lax and Truth still working on that B entry. So far, so little has been gained, though. They're hoping for aggression. Instead, they'll see aggression from the T-side line, slowly bursting through, dropping Marcelius, reducing them to 3.
And now you really need to end up on B. You know that there's an aggressive approach towards long. Even Arvid with the MP9 could just set up this crossfire. The bomb should get dropped, and that's Jimbo to fall. No success whatsoever here for SKADE.
Truth in a 1-on-5, and the best he can do is exit frags at 5 points of health himself. Should end up falling down to the next CT that faces him. 17 seconds, and also even if he does get these kills, struggling once again. Back on one of those pistols, which to be fair did them well in the last round, so it's not like it's completely off the table, though. JANO are continuing to extend here. Lax again going to try catch Otto off guard. Storm the site off the back of it. His teammates right behind him, charging up through Monster. Alu gets 1, but Lax doubles up with the AK now in his hands. He's once again flashed off, and his teammate gets involved right in front of him, trying to block him from the bullets slowly, but both players fall for it. And it's Gross in a 1-on-3.
The util is absolutely impeccable. Right, rotation back towards B, and they would be right in doing so.
2 players pushed up on this short position. We'll try and look for the players. Otto with an off angle. Truth slow walking in. And to discover the truth of where the CTs are at, and ultimately throwing Otto's aim completely off. Arvid does find the trade on the rotator, but SKADE have come out with a man advantage here.
Arvid might try and press through the smoke, at least spam to deny the bomb. How close does he get onto Jimbo? Nah, bullets don't quite connect.
Too far to the right. And Jimbo will engage, take very little damage to Slowy's incendiary. Arvid trying to push through that smoke, but Lax has it watched.
Hey.
Otto just jump facing, seeing the flashbangs coming over, will duck behind the toxic barrels. Didn't spot Truth, the smoke's in for support, playing against the pixels. Tiny amounts of margins, they drop in against them. Truth gets that 1 pick. Marcelius is up, can try back to a 2 versus 2, making it 1 versus 2. As Zori on the rotate has 2 very low HP players to deal with here.
Get the AK out, try and take a fight immediately. Both Marcelius and Truth are very close to one another.
Getting in. He's forward slowly, but surely. There's the spray. 1-on-1 now, Marcelius. Where's he at? Zori doesn't know the flank is in. They've traded places entirely. The kit's still on the last man. The Orpa starts leaning in. And Zori has absolutely no idea that the man is playing Overwatch in an open bomb plant position. Scope was not heard. The AK better check it. Oh, the nade was not perfect. 5 HP, still alive. Zori's got no time. Marcelius is stalling for it. The AK holds, and he gets his kill, but has he got time with the defuse?
But right now, it doesn't feel like anybody is. Getting started with a pistol victory might be at least the first point of leverage. But for JANO, what are they up against? It looks like a B-stack early rounds.
All fast in for Zori, and Gross instant shot. Shuts him down, gets a second, not quite a third. Marcelius is there for it, but Gross finds a triple in the end. And they are just dismantled on JANO. Exactly how things worked out in the pistol for the Finns is worked out that way for the Norwegians here.
What a round coming through from Grass, and we've seen some of his highlight moments and just what he's capable.
Is he lonely without an execution to come his way? And Slowey's been spot though. Marcelius lands a connecting shot. That's big.
Slowey's always very impactful with some of those lurks, so you've got to expect it, and that's exactly what Marcelius is able to do. Time is dwindling down low, and there's 3 on B. This is a good setup for SKADE.
One player was on the rotate back, but Marcelius has been left with all the faith in the world. Alu gets the kill on Gruss. Lax tried to hold his own. One player sat back, and a monster drops the bomb. That's it, round done. Lax will just look for the exit kills just for good measure and make it.
And SKADE don't actually have anyone on A directly right now.
Who's back turned, kill found on Arvid, looking for Slowey next, but Slowey finds the responsive to the player out here in mid at divider. Marcelius needs backup though, gets into the bathrooms, did not spot where Zori is. Looking on for Slowey and Otto instead. Slowey with the kill, smokes down to provide a bit more cover for them, does not see Otto on top of the dice blocks. Either way, Zori closes in and gets it to a 3-on-2 for JANO's part of things. Lax trying to face in alongside his teammate, they get the kill back. Gross tanking the damage, 30 seconds, and Slowey's just as low. Smoke down against the Molotov. The AK comes up, the bomb gets dropped one more time. It's a 1v1 for Zori and Lax. Back in towards mid, or focus on the short control. Mid will be the better play because Slowey is closing in. Meanwhile, Arvid trying to act out here towards this monster position. Burst onto Gruss, takes a dink, but gets the kill against him. So 4-on-3 for JANO again.
It's going to take a while for that bomb to get up to A, knowing that it's got to rotate from spawn. But look at Alu in this walk. He's going to hit Marcelius. This is the round done.
Just going to wait for that scout. Won't know how close he is. APC holds the corner, kill found, and this should be done from here. There's no way Jimbo and Truth win this.
Even Truth just getting baited out. Alu moving over towards that B side. They know exactly where Truth is. That bomb's going to be able to cross out, and they've just got to hope that it doesn't get denied and hope in the post plant that they don't just peek one by one.
Yeah, Truth wouldn't have made it to connector in time. They will leave one player to cover it off of the rotation, even the Molotov coming down for good measure. He's going to walk forward of it. They heard that. Arvid's turned around. Zori's got into the safer plant. Arvid's hearing the footsteps as well. So bomb plant can't be denied, but Truth will try his hand at the retake. This will be a 3K for an ace clutch. Walk out main now, then they probably secure the retake setup.
This is a lot of information too for Otto B to realize that lane is kind of open. Gives a lot of a tell for the CTs to get back over, and even Slowey's got the backstab. No one's watching this.
Charging in, P2K almost misses his bullets, but does connect on Marcelius. Zori falls in turn. Alu chimes back in. Jimbo, 1 or 2 players left, doubles up to a 2v2, and look at the HP now for JANO. Arvid on 12, Otto on 11. Onto the site they'll go, swing out, tap the bomb. Jimbo with the kill, Arvid with the headshot, and look at where Gross is, well out of position. Sticking the defuse might be his best call, but 10 seconds to do so, and barely even seeing where the man is. Gross catching a little bit of info, jump facing, trying to force out mistakes, and ultimately that's a possibility indeed. Otto holding crossfire, and Jimbo and Gross still get those kills. Alu couldn't hold support. It's a 4v3. SKADE are tagged up though.
Still got another shelf player though. That's Slowey just on the other side, and he is hearing a lot. He's got to time this right though.
On Zori and Arvid to hold the defensive as Slowey falls in mid, and Arvid spray through the smoke does come up good in the end. Molotov ahead of the smoke. Zori could peek in and deny Lax. Looks for Marcelius instead. Can't deny the bomb, but he's on the site now. 2-on-2 situation. Jimbo and Marcelius have got to deal with him, and they're only so aware where Arvid could be. Sprays through the wood walls, trying to force Zori out into the open. Taps that bomb once. Force him out of position. Jimbo gets the kill. Marcelius follows suit, and SKADE hold control.
And that seemed to be such
definitive advantage for the T side line, leaning in towards that ace side. Jimbo just playing lurk out here, making a bit of noise to the B half.
They've got 2 players to defend up on A. It's going to be that first contact from Arvid to the back of default, and then Alu can swing on the contact.
Well, there's Gruss, the headshot on Arvid. Alu needs to land the first kill up close and personal. Look to the backside, get lagged. Gruss about to face him, turn left and right, worried about that mid position. The AWP, however, looking in against Marcelius. Gruss with a frag back, and Marcelius can strike. It's all on Zori on a 1 versus 3, 16.
Capable as a rifler.
Harsh Eco again, going to stack these pistols straight into the aim main control. Lax will get overwhelmed. That's 1 gun to get gained. They can hold on to that AK into the next round. That'd be nice, but ultimately should not be around for JANO. There should be 9 on the board for SKADE, and they're letting this first half slip away from them here.
They really are, and the possibility of double digits in the first half is really here. Jimbo getting away with a 1-for-1. This AK really should not have a chance of being able to get held.
The bomb should get planted towards the B side. Slobby might get hunted. It'll be about 40 seconds for them to do. Could get peeked at any point from that elbow angle. Meanwhile, Truth peeks in out towards ramp. Otto will drop. Lax will get picked up by Slowey, bailing out Alu at the right moment, holding down the 4-on-4 situation.
Even Zori playing out towards this long side. Has to try and peek before some of the util goes down. And as of right now, he's actually not smoked.
Allo gets picked up back towards lane. Zori sprays so awkward. He's tagged up heavy. Still wins one fight, but only one fight. Slowly meaning moving in against Truth. Will take it back to a 2 versus 2. Sees Jimbo in the open, but Jimbo still wins that next engagement. And Arvid now standing alone for the clutch. Jimbo is low. Marcelius is the problem. He's got to go for this in the last round of the half. No sense in saving, as we mentioned before. There it is, the shot to connect from the A.
Can get into position fairly quickly. They've got a lurker coming up from mid. The one issue is going to be Marcelius. It's going to take him a while to get involved.
Allo's on the way in and all. Taps of Lax in at the lane position. Otto ready to watch as Slowy plays distraction. Still, Otto loses his life. All important swing and miss. 3 kills, 2 kills left to gain for the CT side. Now one man of Alu well out of the sight, well out of position. Will now be revealed to Marcelius that can hold the defuse down. And
heard anything in A main as of right now, but a gut feeling, even Truth on the crack angle was just waiting for the run out.
M4 holding, Otto leaning in. There's Lax with a kill onto Arvid. Players freaking and prodding. Burst fire, spray through. The leg shot of the AWP keeps Truth at 2. Lax continuing to play around this smoke, however, as slowly gets caught by Marcelius. And slowly but surely they're being picked apart on the JANO side. Zori gets one. Osso's traded, and Marcelius can close.